Hi guys, Game Talk, Ajax Sporting 4-2, 18 points, 6 games. Amazing run, basically, so far in the Champions League. You know what they say? It's the most wonderful time of the year. Is it?
It is, yeah, man. A lot of positives to take away from this game. So, yeah, 18 points. You should be proud as an Ajax fan. I am, so I'm very happy. Did we watch a great game? No, not really. The pressure was not on, but we still won it, and that's commendable, right?
Yeah, and also Ten Hag made some changes. He started with 2 changes, but along the way in the second half, he brought other players that we were, Tagliafico got the whole second half. He had the captain armband as well. We saw Taylor coming in. We saw a lot of players coming in, and probably for me, the most defining moment and the thing that I liked the most was Schuurs, who didn't have a very good game defensively, but the goal for Neres, basically. The 2 players that got a chance were so important for that goal.
Yeah. But Schuurs did on the ball pretty good stuff, but it's like moments like his defensive mistake for the goal. And I know Frank de Boer said in halftime, like, yeah, it's a great attack from Sporting, but he wasn't online with the back
line.
With Martinez, he was not online. So yeah, you could say it's his mistake. He didn't step
what about conceding? Maybe a stupid yellow card, and also almost getting the second yellow card. There was a moment in there where we were like, ooh, he has to be careful.
Yeah,
are these like learning points for you, or are you like, because he hasn't played that many games either. So do we have to, at this point, have like, a bit of patience with Schuurs still, or are we like, no? How much patience?
I mean, look, last year he started before Timber. Timber came in and he picked it up like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so since then he's been on the bench a lot. Yeah. I don't feel like he's going to learn much on the bench, but I don't feel like he's learned much in the last 2 years.
Year.
Yeah,
compared to last year.
A year and a half. He hasn't learned much. Like, he's still making those
You don't see any improvement.
Same mistakes as we were questioning him about at last season in the beginning. Yeah. So that's why we all wanted Timber, and then Tamer came and he made it look so easy. So yeah, something is missing. I think he needs more experience, but I just don't know if he's going to get it at Ajax, and that's the whole problem.
Okay, other players. I thought another goal which was very beautiful was the one from Berghuis, the ball started on the left side of the pitch, ended with Berghuis. Klaassen, your favorite player, had a very good moment there.
Yeah. I mean, good attack from Ajax. I must say there was another moment before that in the first half with Neres, Gravenberg, Licha, and then it ended up.
True.
It wasn't a goal, but I love that also. So I'm not going to agree with that was the most beautiful. But Klaassen gave a good pass to Berghuis, and Berghuis, I think he was still defended pretty well. So he made the most of it. I think it went through the legs of the defender. And
absolutely.
Short corner. So, good finish. Berghuis, I think that was his moment. But before that, I think he was doing defensively a lot, but kind of invisible.
Yeah.
Attacking.
It's more because of his role, right?
Role, maybe the pressure is not on. Maybe just not want to get injured. Maybe enough reasons for you to not go all out. Let me say.
Look, we can talk about all individual players, but it's like you said, it's difficult because. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, but just Anthony, man. That second goal when we were 1-1, he didn't even touch the ball, but just the movement and then waiting a couple of minutes, the guy flying by, and then
seconds, not minutes, but no, exactly. I mean, he was so composed in front of the goal.
Yeah, seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
A great goal.
What I wanted to say is we can go all by individual players and stuff, but again, it's difficult, because this game, we didn't have anything. Pressure was off. No fans, unfortunately. And even Sporting started with 8 different players today. Yeah. So we're not going to take anything away from it because this, honestly, for the fans, at the start of this campaign, when we started this, what do you think Ajax would do?
Yeah, I would just be happy if they ended up second, because we knew Sporting was a good side, and we all thought that Borussia Dortmund would end up number 1. they're doing the Europa League now, and it's Ajax and Sporting who's going through. So yeah, I'm very proud. And 18 points, crazy. I would never have expected.
So we broke the record, 18 points.
Haller 20 goals in the
10 goals.
Oh, 10 goals in the exactly.
Ajax has 20 goals. Yeah. So look, another thing that's a little bit outside of this game, but we have to mention it as well. It's not official yet, but Ajax kind of slipped up, and they already showed the video of Mark Overmars.
Yeah.
Contract extension 2026.
Very good.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, amazing. I mean, look, Van der Sar, Overmars, they started the whole trend of like going for bigger players, paying a little bit more for that extra quality, and that paid off for Ajax. I mean, the last couple of years we've been doing great. Of course, also with Bos, but also with Den Haag now. So, yeah, great. I mean, he's been kind of the decider for all our new players coming in, contract negotiations. So, yeah, and he's been doing a great job. Yeah, we've been having great players.
And there is a lot of pull, a lot of other fans, like from other teams, Barcelona, United, Arsenal,
all of them,
even Newcastle. Not so long ago, they're all pulling, for our, like
that makes me love him even more.
Directors.
It's a true Ajax heart, So he loves it at Ajax, and I hope he stays till the end of career.
Yeah, and also, they're not just saying that they're working on a project; they really mean it as well.
Yeah.
That's something.
And more important, I would say the chemistry between Van der Sar, Ten Hag, Overmars is great, because if the ambience in the club wouldn't be so good for Overmars, he wouldn't have considered.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, good point. So look, just to cap off on this one, any takeaways? Whether it's the match, players, the Champions League campaign so far.
Yeah, I'm just going to say this because I know people are going to say, why did Haller have 6? Because he scored.
Oh, you gave a rating. Go ahead.
But that penalty was savable, and I thought it was actually pretty bad how he shot it in. I don't know what that keeper was doing, but that shouldn't have been a goal.
Even after 10 goals, you're still critical about him?
Tap in king, bro. I'm always going to be critical of Haller. I don't know why. I haven't, you know what it is? I haven't seen him making a great dribble and shoot from 20 meters or something crazy like that I can be like, oh,
didn't you think
that's exceptional.
Honestly, didn't you think against Dortmund at home he was incredible? Apart from I'm not even considering the Sporting game, in which he made a lot of goals, because you can say
I think the Dortmund game was his best game, definitely.
Yeah.
And he had some good goals, but usually they're simple goals, and most of it gets done by the team, right? And
but
he's there. I agree. He's there on the.
But spot, not so long ago, just to round off, not so long ago, Ten Hag said that basically, in his view, the most important players are the striker and the goalkeeper, because they can really directly influence the scoreline, and the team.
I agree.
So you agree? Okay. So then Haller scored 10 goals.
Yeah.
And Pasveer has done a great job.
Yeah. Pasveer, amazing. Also, everybody was doubting him at the beginning of the season, so I didn't expect this.
Including me.
From him.
Yeah.
And that's massive respect for him, what he's been doing. And you notice, I already thought under Vitesse he was a good keeper, but I think he grew a little bit at Ajax and became even better. And that's very good of him for that age, He's 39 now, so...
Yeah. So, look, we're playing on a Tuesday. Tomorrow, there are a couple of other games. I mean, we don't know everything yet, but is there one team, the draw is next week on Monday, anything you would like to play against, any team, particularly?
I think... We were talking about it. I think Milan would be an amazing...
I don't know if they're true, by the way, but...
I don't know what happened either, but I'm just saying, like, if they are second in the group and we can... I think we're a better team, so we would have a chance, but playing against Milan is always beautiful, and having Zlatan back in the arena would be, nostalgic for me. So, I love that player, and I love Milan also, so that would be a great matchup, I think.